Hello, every nine. Uh, well, I lied, Jen. Guess who's back? It's you, isn't it? Whoa. Holy shit, guys. Where is it? Where is Dungan? There it is. Ah, yes, it's the only game that makes me do 6-hour streams. No other game does that. No other game can make me do that. Love this intro! Oh, it's such a
danganronpa.
Dead, dead. Dead, dead. Alive, dead. Oh, it's so good. Let me get this.
Danganronpa.
Anyway, yeah. Fuck doing intros. I'm jumping. I really don't remember. That's right. So it's gonna take me a little bit to get back in the swing of this. Alright, shit. For those of you who want to recap, fuck you.
Makoto.
Get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. Is the audio good for you guys? Is the audio good? Let me make sure the audio is good. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Oh, okay. Okay, let's hurry. Why are you just you open the door now?
Huh?
Cover it, keep covering. Yeah, let's go. Something's not right. In the rec room. Inside. There was a window on the rec room, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Nah! Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's crying.
Hey.
What's going on? Is something happening to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and like looking at the window. I couldn't get the door open. Please don't tell me she's dead, bro. Come on, not already. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name. She wouldn't respond.
Huh?
What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we really got these things. But the door's locked, right? Then we can break in. We'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to the first floor. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked. The restroom doesn't have a lock. What the... Why?
It would seem...
Feels like the door is pressing up against it.
In other words...
Either way, the door is locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the door doesn't fly. And then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get someone to break it with white right now. Hold on, I'm turning the audio up. I'm testing. Hello, testing. Are we gonna? Okay, we're just gonna have to put this down. There we go. That should be better, right? Should be way better, right? Yeah, there we go. There you go. Yeah. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. Bro, she's been poisoned or something. What the fuck? Come on, man. What the hell? She's just unconscious, right? I've never heard of this game. What's it about? Basically there's, I'll just give you a quick rundown. There's a bunch of these students, and they're basically the ultimate at every single talent they do. We have like the best baseball player, the best martial artist, and they all get sent to this ultimate school, and as soon as they get there, they black out and wake up in some random place, and they're told the only way they can leave that place is if they kill another person and don't get caught doing it. So the whole thing is basically someone gets killed, and then there's a whole investigation thing, and then there's like a whole trial where you need to think who it is, and then if you guess the right person, then they get killed and everyone else stays alive. And it's so fun, and it's like the whole game is like 24 hours long, and it's great. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence, but that silence didn't last long. Here, I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry! Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could, aiming directly for the window. All it took was one solid hit. The one with the bear! Yes, the one with the bear! My man! My man! Hold on, I'm just turning my aircon on. I don't care if you guys can hear the wind. It's hot in here. Crash. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my head through the window. Ew, bro, that would hurt. I stuck my head through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my force, and finally, the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... No shot! She's already dead. All I felt was she's dead already! We're gonna get another trial this stream, aren't we? Let's go! Oh, this is gonna be a great screen. You can feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Oh! Shit! Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Hell yeah! Alright, if we go for a long stream... Fuck, that felt like it was really short.
Huh?
Monokuma! I can't do a good Monokuma voice, so I kind of just make him as insane sounding as possible.
Sakura's.
Oh man, she was one of my favorite. At least we have Hina, and I know Hina survives till the end.
Dead? She's really dead?
Chat, I know who does this. I know who's killed. I know who's killed. I can only look on Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing. Time just passed. And after, I don't know how long. I got everyone.
What?
Ogre?
Yes.
Ooh, she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you, Hiro Byakuya Toko. One of you killed Sakura. What? What?
What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it. You know it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I don't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
Also, GF ain't best girl. Nene is. What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the
That's right.
Monokuma file.
Okay, he's just gonna read it for me. And don't get so mad, Miss Hina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and then...
In other words,
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura, came to a most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through all that with our little fight. Because, even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe ya one.
what is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first.
Shing!
Cause I mean, your lives are on the line, right?
What is this?
The hell? He owes them one?
I won't
I
forgive
hate
you.
him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. Wait, so why don't they just jump the little thing? If they do that, then the bear does something, because the first time someone jumped Monokuma, Monokuma literally exploded. Yeah. How can you even say that? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right, now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. Yeah, and then, like, someone did die because they jumped Monokuma at one point. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. You know? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then, Hina is guard member number 1. But we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. This guy got Bill Psychologic. Who? Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Bayaki, Otoko, none of you are allowed to step foot in this crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force. You're not getting in here. What's my favorite FNF mod on the older side? Ooh, probably Hex. Probably Hex, yeah, Hex. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? My man! And probably my favorite FNF mod overall, I'd probably go Hypno's Lullaby. And let me just say, my ranking on that will be so fucking scuffed. Because I can't pick spots. It's so hard. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, I don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hero? Do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request.
Hey,
We have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. And I guess that's okay. Oh god, what the fuck is that thing? And why is there even a tongue so long? It's a long story, that I'm not gonna explain. Also, why is Sakura so like 8-bit in the corner over there? No matter what, Payakia, You absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Glitcher remix or original? I haven't heard the remix. I'd better check the Monokuma file before anything else. This is such a banger. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah 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 ah. Okay, I'll keep going. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. And there is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered some violent vomiting of blood. Ugh! Motherfucker, gross!
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Secret passage! Secret passage! Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, then there was no way in or out. So we broke the window. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. There's like zero escape. Zero escape! Oh! Oh, zero escape reference!
In other words...
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder?
Yo soy Luigi, mamma mia, mi diverto, mi diverto, Mario Madness, Bobo pico yo.
Locked room murder? I guess you might see this as a kind of thing a lot of murder mystery movies or books do, whatever. But could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this?
Hey,
Are you curious to hear more about the locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means the killer commits his crime. Hey, we don't gender the murderer. Okay? Murderer rights matter. What? Then through some special method, seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So, for that, all we have to do is check the door, or see if that's what it is. Well, that's right.
Correct.
I'm having a stroke. The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch, and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
However...
In this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and that door doesn't have any gap that would allow it to... Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They'd stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they'd use they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they'd showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. Hold on. So, how do you feel about the Verse FNAF series? It's pretty good. I haven't played it personally. I probably will at some point. I might do it on stream at some point. But from what I've seen, it's really good. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room.
In other words,
By that I mean there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere in the middle. It's that one. It's that one. There's got to be there's got to be some form of secret passage. You see this a lot of novel. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally considered impossible. And then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. Don't cross it off! That's the one! It's obviously that one! God! So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of the 4 choices seems most likely in this case?
It's true.
It's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death stay hidden. Chat, who do you think it is? Don't forget Daycare Death Trap. Right. Who do you think it is? Which person? Just tell me the info on like their looks, and then I'll, you know. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. I think Death killed her. Bro, you've just solved it! I already know how she died. I can't believe you just guessed it. I can't believe you just guessed that Death was the one that did it. Get it. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward on this chair. I think with the coughing of the blood, she was probably poisoned. But then that makes no sense with the mix of the, you know. We got a handkerchief on the floor. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. I'm kidding, Cat. We all love you here. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her. But according to the Monofukuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips. Shit. Why we getting closer? It's probably the least obvious one. I think it's it's something you wouldn't consider at all. I can see a trace of blood on her lips. Sure. PG-13 blood. I mean, it was made in Japan, so they had to make it pink. But then the pink blood became like iconic to the series. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? Oh my god, I'm tired. The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Doo-doo. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya,
That's fine.
however, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it makes me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. What's this? The lock is open and they're on the inside. Is it handprint? Secret tunnel! Nerd?
Nerd? What do you mean, nerd? Don't call me a fucking nerd. I'm not a nerd.
Why?
Is it... What's the handprint doing there? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in the dust. No way!
It's true.
Some sort of liquid. Excuse me? And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. It could be number 3. Could be number 3. So then, There was a killer hidden there until the locked room was open. Don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Why not?
Hey,
Think back before we opened the door. We looked inside the room, right? No dust! And the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have entered. There's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then... I'm tired. Oh my god. They coughed up blood, it looked like. Yeah, they did. Imagine if it was... No. What does the handprint mean? Locker handprint has been added to the truth bullets. Fate! Looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
And that's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Well, yeah. I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So, after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might have helped her calm down a little. So you gave the... Someone poisoned the candy! You poisoned the candy! She looks like a PE coach. I mean, she's the ultimate... Ugh. She's the ultimate, like, swimming pro. Why did they have to make her boob so big? Jesus Christ. Come on, Japan! What is up with you, bro? To get the candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Hey, yo! Don't make that sound around me again, bro. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. And that's what I'm saying. Make sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much?
because, I mean,
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. Ah, so it's been a bit! My buddy! Where have you been? It's been 84 years since I've seen you! Oh my friend, how you going? But now they've lost all their flavor. No. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Oliver.
The shards of glass... The shards of glass may or may not be floating off the floor. Bro got poisoned by a piece of candy. That's what it looks like, but I don't think it was Hina. No, it definitely wasn't Hina. No shot it was Hina. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. Chat, I think there might be a chance that this is a double murder. I think Byakuya might die. The glass is all reddened. There are the top and bottom sections of the bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Yeah, obviously it was a fucking bottle, dude. There's something else on the ground near the glass. Alright, well, fuck. Yeah, that settles it for me. I already know who it is. It's a figure. It's on the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Ugh. My best buddy!
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I better go before he crushes my soul completely. But I love you! You're so funny. But you. I love that bitch! I just like doing his snarky little voice. But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would have gone down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. Alright. I should probably be more active in your server, but I never know what to say. Just say boobs or something. But like, I don't know. She was the ultimate martial artist. Strong in body, mind, and spirit. So, how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her on by surprise, right?
Sir,
Balls! Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. You know. We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, right? Don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. But let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Eventually, she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me... She said she had left a note for each of them. She's a baddie! You know? She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon? The Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, just that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. You know, it's impossible not to have regrets, I know. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come into the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It must be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. You got something to say?
What?
Something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. And I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? I believe that's the truth. I haven't really been watching the streams lately. No. Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Yeah. Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Speaking of
Come
baddies,
on.
me? I'm a baddie. If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Oh, okay, thanks. I believe he's telling the truth. I think he's telling the truth. Effing about buddies, baddies. Yacht! There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. Must have come from Sakura, right? That doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from when she died? That one seems to be up my alley. What do you mean? Ah, someone's grabbed that bottle and smashed it. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Inside each bottle is some kind of Monokuma figure. But why was it the horse? Why was it the horse? I do question that. I do question. I'm slightly confused. Yeah. Dun 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 now.
Wow, wow.
And inside each bottle is a Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they got those figures inside the bottle. Yeah.
So.
The bottles would have had to be made around it. It's no different from the standard ship in the bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that? Oh, yeah, maybe I have.
In other words.
So this is a version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Monokuma! I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. Monokuma bottles sitting on the shelf. Monokuma figure we found on the ground. Red shelter glass. I mean, Sakura would have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? Johnny J, how you going? What's good? Me. I'm good. I'm having fun. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Monokuma. What we got here? Oh!
So.
Looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves protein. When is my next video coming? Before Christmas. No. It will come out, on Christmas. It's a Christmas video. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. So, bit.
Wrong.
I would take that to heart if I were you. I know. Why was that dramatic? What? But still, this protein can. It's labeled that says Chem A2. It's gonna be poison protein, makes her vomit up. And someone comes up behind her, smashes the bottle on her head. Okay. Here's seeing things. She's drinking protein, and she's kind of just waiting, you know? Protein, vomit blood. Then suddenly, someone smashes the bottle over her head, and then moves her over. That's what I'm working out so far. I don't know what the handprint means though. I don't know where that fits in. Maybe someone was hiding in before them, then they did it, and then they left. I reckon. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all sorts of health stuff. So she had gotten this from the chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. What is?
Hey.
You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of... Yeah, maybe because you smashed the window in! There must be parts of the window I broke to get inside. Yeah, dude!
Correct.
But then, they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it. Hold up! I know. I am a big fan of Minus' girlfriend. She got the fishnets. I too got the fishnets. Why does that matter? You fucking idiot!
So.
Can't say for sure, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it will become an important clue later on. Important clue? I'm not sure I see how. But like the glass, dude, it's on top. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been trampled with. No noticeable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on that door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Interesting.
Hey. Certainly.
What the heck?
What do you mean, Ayo? This isn't the game with the white and black bear. Yeah, it is. It is the game with the white and black bear. You guessed it right. Monokuma!
I won't forgive.
I mean, like, mate, it's all over the wall. Oh, there he is. It's Monokuma. Oh. Chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get inside. There's no evidence of any chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done with it. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning, and the door from opening. There was no evidence of the door, so the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Okay, secret passage!
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so. For the most part.
So then.
Then you should probably go talk with the other people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. You watch Dandadan? Dandadan, 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 Dandadan. It's my favorite anime. It's my favorite anime right now. New episode tomorrow! I'm just realizing that! Yes! She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. What's our issue? I forgot. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Let's go talk to the freaky girl first. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Guys, hold on. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. Alright, just have to clear up my nose, because it's very blocked. Brandon. We gotta do the spins. Oh, fuck. Oh, around the world, around the world, around the... Alright, let's go to the list. Alive. Dead. Alive. Dead. Dead. Alive. Alive. Dead. Oh wait, I need to talk to you. Come out, freak! After a few seconds. Oh, she's normal again. Hi.
Who's there?
Oh, she's reading it. The most negative aura I've ever felt. The aura of total decay.
Oh, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something.
Hi, Phantom
Is
King,
now
how
a
you
bad
going?
time?
Yo, a friend just texted me out of the blue. Dogs are a good source of protein. Like, what the fuck? Hear me out. Get out! Slime's still in my face. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hole.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something. I wanted to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. What?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Miyaki already told me she'd asked to meet with you. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit it, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her, I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Dead, alive. Alright. Where's my boy? Hero, come out here, baby. I want you to be the only one who's gone. And after a few seconds.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How do you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one who she wanted to meet with. Nogo told me herself. What is bro's hair? I don't know, but I love it. That she asked Bayaki and Toko to come too. When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to go with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note.
How about that?
She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like in passing. I've got to be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura?
You got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Olga was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, it looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. And when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen over his pockets. Candy!
Huh?
Ah! Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back in his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just a bit of trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out where the protein came from. Chem lab, baby!
Water, we need to cook water.
What floor is it on? It's like on a really high floor. Is it on like the 4th floor? It's either on the 4th or 3rd floor.
What?
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Yes, I did. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think you meant to say was, yes, sir, I understand. Yes, master, I understand. Oh, okay, we got a bit of spillage over here. Please tell me this not seeing the shelf, but just can't get over how big it is. Should probably get a closer look. Maybe at the stuff on the floor. Together in one giant shelf. More important right now is the powder that had been spilled in front of the shelf. Have to be most careful not to step on it. Footprints. Who wore the size 15 shoe? There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out. And at that point, this room was nothing like this. Then this powder must have been
So
spilled.
in other words,
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident. If that really is what happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Uh-huh. Greetings! What's good, Dino Demon? You're back? Welcome back. Do you guys like dinosaurs? I love dinosaurs. Favorite dinosaur? Parasaurolophus. Always has been and always will be. Second favorite dinosaur? Dilophosaurus. And I just love them so much because of the misconceptions that happened with the movie. Dinosaur, yummy. Don't eat the dinosaur! These are footprints. No! No! And they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
what?
Well, let's go. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Spraying. I'm Alan from Smiling Friends. So I got to work, and before long I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. You're a fucking shit artist. So, how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. Me?
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, they went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
It's certainly
Makoto.
possible.
Are they yours? No.
What?
Okay then. Let me see your shoe. And I'll confirm the size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Bayaki said. I think my daddy can draw better than that. You know who else can draw better than that? This guy right here. I see, your feet do appear to be too big. Okay, fuck you. Unfortunately, I must admit, these are not your footprints. Unfortunately, but with how clear these prints are, it would be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are a really valuable clue. We finna start taking everyone's shoes off at the trial. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. I should probably take a good hard look at the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor on the shelf. There's also a broken bottle, yep. Ever played Brain World? No, I've not played Brain World. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. It also looks like someone left footprints on the powder. Based on the positioning of these prints, whoever it was only went to the leftmost shelf. Yeah, we already know. Oh, this fuck. According to Bayaki, the powder would have to been spilled right at the time of the incident. Oh fuck. Ah, you see? The shelf is... Oh, one that looked... Yeah, it looks dangerous. All the containers on the shelf are labelled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit C. Yeah, and guess what's missing? Let's see, what's in the shelf? All kind of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labelled with the letter A and a number. I strongly encourage if you like platformers. Nah, I'm good. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelf Unit C. Unit A. But what? There's one bottle here labelled CanC9. Did someone put it there on accident? Curious. The next shelf is... looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're Reginants. Let's call them Reggies. So what is this game about anyway? Is it some kind of discount? It's not a discount, it's very different. Basically, a bunch of students get trapped in a school and they're told the only way they can leave is if they kill someone without anybody else noticing. So right now we're investigating someone's murder, and then we're gonna have a trial. I thought this was Persona for a moment. Well, it's not Persona. But simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. Now, have you lived in such ignorance for so long, it must be truly bliss. No, how have you? Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labelled with the letter B and the number. Give me the money! Gimme! Amateur! I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. Why am I reading it like it's biopia? In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. Should I give him the Deku voice? I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. No fucking way. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has Reggies, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A there was a bottle with a label from Section C. Favorite anime? There's definitely something going on there. The same friend from before sent me a picture of Mike Wazowski.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always fucking watching. You smell weird, Wazowski.
I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should try another look at the chem lab. Confusion achieved. Yippee. Want to ask you,
I see.
Makoto, I admit it. You have been a good eye for spotting useful clues. But you also need to learn how to make use of those clues. Yes, sir! You're my favorite. You like Parasite? Fair enough. I haven't seen many animes. No. I need to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Can I admit something to you, chat? I watch my anime dubbed. No.
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see, so along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go to see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. You also like Devilman Crybaby? Huh? You like Pikmin 2? Pikmin! Someone's lying.
Anyway.
Yep. Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time. Alright, we gotta relook at this. Some kind of plastic container rolling around. Chem A2.
So,
Looks like a protein drink. It's empty. Yep, we know.
hey. Correct.
No, we know. Yeah, but we know where it's from. So, anyways, yeah. In case it wasn't clear, you really like dinosaurs. I get it. What you think? What is your opinion on Camp Cretaceous? I need someone to talk about Camp Cretaceous with me. That's a banging show. Let's just reinvestigate anything and spam through it.
Just a second. Hey. Whew.
White snack? What kind of thing I've grown? Damn, bro, look at her legs! Oh my god. Although there are still some times I want her to crush me with her thighs. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Camp Cretaceous is pretty good for the first 3 seasons. The rest is a little goofy. Agreed. I think season 1 and season 3 are the best seasons, and I think I haven't seen the entirety of season 2 of Chaos Theory, but Chaos Theory season 1, at the start I thought it was so fucking boring, but then like halfway through, when like the creepy girl shows up, holy shit, it got good.
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch their bodies in the past, but ew. What? Sorry, never mind.
hey.
More importantly, look here. Ooh. Yellow stuff. It was her! She stepped in it. Her shoes.
Correct.
You see the yellow powder in her instep. Yeah, you need to see it. It's so good. Sorry if I kind of just spoiled creepy lady. Just know there's a creepy lady in the show, and she's creepy, and I love her because she's so cool. Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
The powder is clue number 1.
Hey,
Next is the winner. Hey, look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that is incredibly difficult to spot. So let me
It
just
would
explain.
seem-
It would appear that she didn't just suffer a single blow. Are there any animes about dinosaur? You might have to Google that. Oh, fucking Dinosaur King. Dinosaur King is what you wanna be. It's so fucking awful, but I love it. It's all on YouTube, by the way, so it's completely free. It's god awful, but I fucking love it. I've instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood or on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. When I was younger, I loved Dinosaur King. Dinosaur King was like my favorite show. Everything that has dinosaurs in it is automatically good. Okay, yeah, fair enough. And then give Dinosaur King a watch. So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Chat, I'm tired as hell. Why am I streaming this? I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off.
What the heck?
Yeah, you're just gonna say the same thing, aren't you?
Hey,
See y'all. Bye bye. And Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to go look them over one more time. What did you say? Okay, the Monokuma bottle. Kyoga said the new clue. Yep. Something new. Something new.
hey,
So, did you figure it out? The hidden correlation between all these bottles. Pay careful attention and I'm sure you'll find out. It's what he's holding. Correlation. Hey Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is?
so...
I do like Little Nightmares. Did you not see my stream I did last night? I played the entirety of Little Nightmares 2. I will be doing Little Nightmares 1 sometime soon. I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. It's not just because you don't trust me, right? Yeah. The dead fucking stare. No answer! And I don't trust you to a degree. Otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a good degree? Bitch, you didn't
Hey.
even figure anything out! Oh my god. There's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment? Kinky.
Anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like
that
this?
doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that's obnoxious. Bayaki is not here, so
So then,
you know, I need to go get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work, collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Just as I finished up. Sorry to keep you waiting.
so then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. It's 12 where you are, but like what 12? Like 12 AM or 12 PM? Like 12 at night or 12 midday? Noon? Is it noon? Is it midnight or is it noon? Fuck, it's midnight. Jesus Christ, mate, go to bed. Don't be watching my danganronpa stream at midnight. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
in
You
other
refuse?
words,
Okay. I got a scale from the chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare the weights. Compare the weights of what? Pieces of glass you've left. And one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It's to see like where all the rest of the glass will be.
listen,
First, let's compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma bottles. How often do I stream? Like 3 times every week, especially when I'm in like summer holidays. It'll probably be 3 times, but when I go to my holiday house, probably won't stream at all. You know. I actually liked Jurassic World Dominion. I thought it was just a fun, dumb dinosaur movie. Like people say, oh, the sequels aren't good, and I'm kind of just like, oh, I kind of just like them because there's fun dinosaur shenanigans, and that's really all I go to see any Jurassic thing for. It's just to see dinosaurs do dinosaur things. I don't care if it's written poorly. I just want to see dinosaurs do dinosaur things, you know. Even
in other words,
means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. They're basically identical. Only YouTubers that I follow that actually only stream once or twice every month. Ugh, brother, ew. Nothing else can really affect the weight. Maybe the fucking chess piece, Makoto.
So then,
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collect will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
And then let's give it a try. Broken pieces are heavier? Because you put fucking water in there, can't. How's that possible?
I knew
One of
it.
them makes music about Rain World, and the other is a very talented animator. Oh, I'm a nobody, so yeah. Just as I thought. What?
In other words,
The result of our experiment and the correlation between each piece of bottle. It all together,
hey,
and I believe you will arrive at the same persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you.
Motherfucker, tell me!
There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. I can only assume that has the blood of Sakura's. She'll join the stream? Yeah. But that's strange if true. Why is it so far from when she died? She was thirsting over the magazines and then her nose bleed.
in other words,
Leave your eyes.
Hey.
Experiments show that the pieces of glass were heavy. The bottles all have something in common. It's a chess piece. Apparently an important secret hidden there. It's the chess piece. Oh my god, fucking idiot. Yeah. Hey, Makoto. It's the fucking chess pieces.
What the heck?
Oh my god, you just want to say
Just
something?
the wor-
in other words, hey,
Is it the chess pieces, Makoto?
indeed. Indeed.
Both of her hands are spotless, yeah?
Right.
Huh. I wonder, how could the second one have happened? So the magazine shelf was hiding clues inside it. Good. Clue. This magazine is upside down. Someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? What draws you to this game? The epic twists in the class trial. Can I explain one of the twists to you? Basically, one time there was a murder, and then at the end of the trial, we figured out that it was someone who had lured someone into the thing, but then the person who was lured used self-defense and killed the person, and then had to hide it. But the person who was luring the person in, who was going to kill them, was going to frame it on us. And we figured that out, and it was really fucking cool because they ended up dying, and we were gonna get framed, and like the whole case was against us because we were very involved with it. It's a lot to explain, but it's so fucking cool. Like all the twists are incredible. There's so many reveals. And like I'm explaining it poorly, but it's like it's a massive twist because like the whole game the person was really nice to us, being really kind, and then they were going to frame it on us. And it's like, and then the entire time they were being nice to us, they were bullshitting us the whole time. And it's like, it's such a big twist. I picked up and inverted the magazine and flipped through it. Toko. It said Toko! This is one of the pages near the center of the magazine. A word had been written in blood. In bold, bloody letters. And it said Toko. I love cheese. Cheese! Bah! Bah! Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear we found it. Yeah, okay, is this...
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. Let me guess. Worcestershire. A dying message.
However...
But just to be clear, it's not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
What the heck?
Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't
It's
forgive
settled.
you.
She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Framed. Yes! The class trial begins, baby! Kat, are you still here?
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring. I couldn't
Everyone,
stay
Doki Doki
awake.
Literature Club? I'm planning to.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I?
Yes, Monoguma.
Okay, then let's begin
Yes!
the class trial. You know where to
Woo!
meet, right?
Yes, I
Please
do
go
know where to
through the
be.
red door on the first floor of the school.
Yay!
See
See you soon. Chat, can you tell I love this game? Wait, is this game based on the anime? What? No, this game was made and then an anime was made of it. Whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Behind these gates, judgment awaits. Dino, are you ready for the best thing you've ever seen? Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist lifted their face. I locked room, murder mystery.
What?
What the... Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you found a dead body. XD.
This is just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends?
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait.
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there.
What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. Yeah, he's not wrong. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look
I
at me.
don't think I'm actually casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. And that person is here. That person is one of us. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that. It's time to put this to an end. I made my way towards the elevator. At that time, I almost choked on a piece of plastic in class. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running down through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets easier. We'll climb into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be lonely. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will this class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats.
So the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. No, he's a robot. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Class trial. All rise, baby.
Let's begin with a basic
This is the best part of the
explanation
game.
the class trial.
A bear bot, yep.
Your votes will determine the results.
Most of this is voice acted.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
Where to
I already
begin?
know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who did Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. Chat, I think I know who it is. I think it's Byakuya.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Yeah, I think
It
it's...
was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
I think it's the last one.
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low.
Bro.
That's about as low as you can get.
Bro, what do you want from me?
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low.
Damn it!
That's about as low as you can get.
Oh my god, I cannot do this. I'm the glasses girl. No.
It was one of you.
I'm just gonna
One
shoot the
of
first
you
one
killed
just to see.
Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Of course, your hero. She didn't
Because
deserve
you
it.
all had a motive. You hated her.
Yeah, it wasn't that one, obviously. Hey, what the heck, Makoto?
Shoot.
Shoot!
It was
Shoot!
one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
But what? What?
That's about as low as you can get.
Why doesn't it hit that one? Oh my god.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Why doesn't it hit that one?
That's about as low as you can
Alright, you know what?
get.
You know what? I'm fucking doing this. I'm looking at a walkthrough. Because this is pissing me off. This is a 2-hour class trial. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to see what I'm meant to do. Okay, so it is the one I'm trying to shoot, but I just can't shoot it because I'm a bot.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low.
Oh my god.
That's about as low as you can get.
It was
I
one
swear to
of
God.
you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive.
I know which one it
You
is.
hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her.
Thank you!
No, that's wrong. Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
Why is she gyrating like that? I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then, does that mean one of them did it? Here we go again. Pocket trash.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here.
No, that's wrong.
Pocket trash, buddy.
Hero, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no
That
way a
hair,
single
though.
one of them
Which
was in the
one?
warehouse.
All of the hair's crazy.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but look, she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But when he said copyright, because Sakura could only have gotten that candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is love the candy more than life itself. No way she had given a piece to Hiro. So Hiro must have stolen it off of the corpse after she died. In other words, after the incident in the nurse's office. Sakura never told me she liked candy so much. Yeah, actually, she never told me that either.
Shoot!
Ugh.
I got it! I'm not sure about that.
Sharing's
Hiro.
caring.
Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all! I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Sassy baka.
You're acting incredibly suspicious!
You know who else? Your mom.
More hostility.
It's
Phoenix
not just
Wright
normal
was at the
hostility.
Destinies.
You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shiny message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what
How
you
does he
guys were
know?
talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way!
How did he
it?
know?
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Why the blood
Hiro,
pink?
Hold on.
Because in Japan they had to make it pink to get it past the censorship laws.
When did you see that dying message?
Yup.
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
I love how you guys can just see when my friends are playing something on Steam. Shrek's dead? What? But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine itself, above the magazine shelf. Under the magazine, on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime.
Ogre's body.
After
Ogre's
we
body,
started
yeah.
the investigation.
No, it's, they just call her Ogre.
If that's
some reason.
true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. I
can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Look at Shadow playing New Vegas. Hey, come on.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay, I think its second message shoots message number 1. Objection!
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem?
I think we shoot the first one with the second. But if I'm wrong, then...
Exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Fuck.
Shoot.
Found it when Ogre's body was discovered.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Yeah, no. Balls.
Shoot. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
When he first found the body. But at that time, where was the magazine? On the magazine shelf.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
What? That makes no sense. What do the stars next to the health bar mean? That's our concentration, so that's when we can slow down time.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth.
He's not cut out for this.
When did you see the message?
Hold on! You're focusing on the wrong part! Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is! Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Spicy.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. A moment of truth.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. bullcrap! The end is nigh! Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Really hate this girl if they call her an ogre.
I'm completely
mean, she's big as hell.
convinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But
Oh
her hands were
shit!
completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Oh, straight up! Straight up!
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Imagine having pink blood.
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple other people to meet as well.
Okay.
Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy.
Sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind.
Oh,
I had any idea what was happening.
he thinks that he killed her, but he doesn't realize because he didn't actually kill her. He probably just knocked her out, and then someone else came by and killed her.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that.
Cause there was two hits on the head. He only did one hit. Someone came by and hit her again, but it wasn't him. He didn't actually kill her.
Once it was over,
Ah,
I pulled myself together.
I love this
I
game.
realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death
How
for the
the
one
hell
that killed Sakura.
Did Bush Hair manage to knock out 200 pounds of muscle?
He probably didn't.
We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
Not so
I think
fast.
there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is that hero did that doesn't make sense? What do you have to do after writing a message? Doesn't make sense.
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf.
Imagine
Why would you
imagine
take
being
the
like,
time
yeah,
to
I
write
killed
that
her,
message
and then
and
like
stick
they're
it
trying to
somewhere we might
prove
not
you,
find
where
it?
it's like, you're like, bro, I did it. Why are you trying to prove it wasn't me?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they
You
went
don't
to
know
the
if you
trouble
were
of
feeling
hiding
relieved
the
or confused.
magazine,
You'd feel both.
they must not have liked what was written on it.
You wouldn't have liked what was written on it. Okay.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Oh my god, it would be so
Why would I have... Wait! But more important... That doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it!
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro
There was a
isn't
second glass bottle! Second glass bottle! Because the glass pieces added more!
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
I haven't reached the point of the case yet, just yet, but the hero isn't the real killer. It's not the glasses girl though, it's not her. It's not though. It's not Toko. Fuck off!
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Alright. Come on!
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer!
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Bang!
No, that's wrong.
Bang!
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Huh? 2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But
Fuck, who you
I
think
only
you are?
hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, Both attacks must
Okay, I
have
think
come
I'm
from
gonna
a
sleep now.
Monokuma
Good
bottle.
luck. Thanks.
Hold on. How can you know
Good
that
night
just
and
from
Merry
some
Christmas.
cuts on
Ho
her
ho
head?
ho.
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's
No,
not
just
just
one.
because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
Yeah, 2 bottles.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used.
The glass and the glass.
Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
2 broken bottles.
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But
2.
how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Chess pieces! Chess pieces! No. Chess pieces. Oh, what? What is chess? How do you spell chess? Come on.
Is this really the end for all of us? I refuse to give up yet.
For bots like me? How do you spell chess? It's chess. It's chess. Bro, you have to hit them multiple times.
Now
Oh my
I
god.
understand.
Now I understand. Baka.
That's it. The chess pieces. Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
Oh.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if
The
I
knot.
remember.
Never mind.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
The barn.
What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
No,
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
Anyway, guys, I need to go take a piss real quick. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. Alright, we're back.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only
The
natural.
goal was to pin
They
it
certainly had no
on
way
Hero.
to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
Baka baka baka.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
It's been used by Sakura's second account.
I got it!
Some bowling?
The bottle
What?
that was removed from the scene was
Some
used
bowling
the second time
aficionados.
Sakura was attacked.
Fuck.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
It's gotta be by Akiya.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow.
which means he's
Wouldn't you
innocent.
agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in.
And she wasn't there.
But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Bro, speak for
After I
yourself!
killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Locker.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa, why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
The locker. Yup. What? We're only halfway through the game.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you.
I don't know how to reload.
It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. That's enough!
Oh, yes! Oh! Fuck me, that was hard. I don't know how to reload.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does his handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Let's talk for yourself.
Then you killed Sakura!
No!
Why?
I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Did she hit her over the head afterwards? And then afterwards, Sakura's like, oh, fine. Gets up, drinks some protein. Oh, fuck, this is poisoned. And then dies.
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after you left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
You mean genocide, Jill?
Guess who's back?
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault.
Ah!
Combined, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Oh.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Yeah, the second part.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it. Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm
Fuck off.
talking about.
You're starting to annoy me.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's none of them. It's gotta be none of them. It was herself. Yellow powder. Yeah.
I was just sleeping
I'm gonna load up yellow
peacefully,
powder.
and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
Hey, yo.
Where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
The second shot from Toko is what kills Sakura. And the problem is, where did Sakura die? It was in front of the magazine
I was
shop.
just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood.
Hey,
So
I
you
think it's gonna
smashed
be the
her
last
head in
one.
with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?